All right, we're live. What's up, everybody? Scott with Kingdom Gold. How are y'all doing? So tonight, you actually have a rare treat because um, my wife took the kids to their grandparents' house, and my night class ended early. So I came home and I was in a quiet house, and I was like, yeah, let's go ahead and do this without waiting for 8:30. So here we are. Merry Christmas to you, to you people who like to get on Facebook earlier than what I can normally do in my videos. But so you are, here we are, okay? All right, so this is the, sorry, let me get my screen up here. So this is the final preview day, I guess, before Kingdom Gold 2.0 launches tomorrow. And y'all, I just can't be more excited than I am right now. This is the fulfillment of a dream that's been in the works for a long time, guys. And this is something that I mean, this is in my humble opinion, okay, this is life changing, game changing stuff for a lot of people. So let's talk real world educators, okay? um, so have you ever been in a class where the professor or the teacher, whoever it was, whatever it was, have you ever been in a class where you knew that like they knew what they were talking about, but nothing they had to say actually applied to the real world? Have you ever felt like that in a class before? Have you ever felt like, I wish this person would just shut up and tell me what I need to know and not give me all this fluff and, whatever stuff, okay? Tell me what I need to know to go do what I am trying to do, okay? Have you ever felt like that? I distinctly remember all of my college experiences basically, maybe with the exception of like 3 or 4 classes. The vast majority of my college experience was very much like that, where um, I knew, I knew like this stuff is not what I'm going to be doing in the real world. Okay. This is the stuff that this is the reason for college. It's like, this is research level. This isn't like Scott's just trying to get an education to go to work type level. And for a very, very long time, like I told you guys, I've been basically, since I've been out of college, I've been involved in adult learning. And I can't tell you how many times I've had someone come up to me and he said, or he or she or whatever, they said, I wish someone had told me that like that sooner. And I really feel like there's just a better way to teach, guys. There's a better way to, a lot of people teach out of necessity. Like they need a job, they're good at math, so they teach. That type of stuff. There's other people, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. There's other people who are like born to teach. They're gifted to teach. They can break things down in a way that's understandable for everybody. And that is what real world educators is. Is there a topic you want to know more about? Is there something something business related, something family related, anything that you can imagine, okay? Real world educators is a place where you can get information from someone who actually does what it is you're trying to do. Isn't that cool? So let's say, I don't know, you are trying to make, I think I used this in another one of my videos. You are trying to make, what is this, pear jelly? Something like that? Pear relish or something like that. And you're like, man, I wish somebody would just show me how to make pear jelly. Well, what if you could pay, whatever X amount for a actual course, okay? And then you could, figure out step by step from someone who makes pear jelly for a living, okay? What if you could find out from them how to make pear jelly? What if you could find out, so I'm an electrical engineer, okay? What if you wanted advice and some career coaching or something? You want to go into electrical engineering. Well, what if you wanted to talk to an electrical engineer about potential career moves and things like that? That's what real world educators is going to do. So someone who's working in the real world as an electrical engineer, they can give that information, that practical aspect to whoever they're talking to. And it's not like you're getting it from a college professor who may or may not have stepped foot in a plant or, worked on anything practically. Maybe everything they know is theoretical or in their head. But Real World Educators is going to be a place where people in the real world can create content, and instead of just doing like the YouTube crapshoot, so to speak, okay, it's going to be like an actual course developed per topic or per industry or per whatever. Okay. So that's what Real World Educators is going to be. And that one's going to be really cool, guys. It's still in beta cause I still have to build a lot of the stuff out, but man, I'm telling you, Real World Educators is we're going to change how education is done for the next 30 years. We're going to be on the cutting edge of this stuff. It's not going to be just this, hocus pocus, sounds good, theoretical, blah, blah, blah. It's going to be stuff like, okay, go do this, this, and this, and you will have success. That type of thing. You will achieve the end result that you're trying to get, that type of thing. So launching that tomorrow, still in beta, so not all of the features are going to be there, but at least when it launches tomorrow, you'll be able to see like what I'm doing. And whenever I come up with a new topic or a new industry or a new whatever, I'm gonna post that and make sure you guys know about that. So Real World Educators is going to be super cool. Very excited about that. I wish somebody had done something like that. I mean, of course, I was kind of coming into college as the internet was like taking off, which is very strange to say. But anyway, okay, that's Real World Educators. Real education comes from real experience, from real people in the real world. Okay. And then you guys have heard me talk about this already. Your Way Home. Okay. This is going to be the charitable, excuse me, the charitable arm of Kingdom Gold. So, okay, so for a very long time, you guys probably heard my story on this. For a very long time, it's always just seemed very strange to me that it costs so much money to adopt a child. And in America nowadays, it's costing like upwards of 30 grand, just between all of the fees and all of the this, that, and the other. And it's like, why? So you have this kid who's in the foster care system, and they want a home. And then you have these people that want to give the child a home, and you make a $30,000 gap between the family that wants the child and the child that wants the family. And it's just kind of mind-boggling to me, like, how did we get to this point? So anyway, I can't do anything about the system. What I can do is make it easier for people to navigate the system and to not have as much financial burden when they're trying to just bring a kid home, guys. So Your Way Home is, again, it's the charitable arm of Kingdom Gold, and it's going to be where people can come to Your Way Home and donate to give, to help pay for people's adoption expenses. And at some point, we're going to be big enough where we can start paying, maybe even half of the adoption expenses, or maybe, hopefully get to the point where it's like finances are not a reason to not adopt a child. So it's a big passion of mine, especially now that I'm a dad. I know that it takes a lot to raise a child already, right? It takes a lot to raise a child. It shouldn't take so much money to bring a child home that doesn't have one. So tonight I'm sharing this, the GoFundMe link basically everywhere that I can, because I know that I'm going to need help, organizing the what do you call it? The board of directors and like the legal mumbo jumbo of a nonprofit. So, and I don't know how to do that. So that's why I'm asking for help. And also to start the fund and get like to set up the fund, I don't know if it has to be in a trust, or I don't even know what any of that stuff is. So, so I'm not doing a video on that, but I can tell you one thing. When I do find out how to start a 501c3 or whatever, I'm making a video series about that, and it's going to be on Real World Educators, because I can't find anything that's like, you know, good information of this is exactly what you go do. Okay. Not to say that I've scoured the entire internet, but if I can make that information more available to more people, then hey, that's a win. So, Your Way Home, charitable arm of Kingdom Gold. If you can, just whatever amount helps, please go contribute to the GoFundMe account. All of that is going to go to the startup of Your Way Home. And if you go check out the page, it lists out like some of the bonuses and some of the cool things I'm doing for some of the inaugural members. So, all that being said, okay, tomorrow, April 22nd, it's going to be big. It's Kingdom Gold 2.0. Like, I'm visualizing where we're going with this. Okay, tomorrow, Kingdom Gold 2.0 is happening. It is steadily approaching. We are about 24 hours away from changing millions of people's lives. I mean, I'm just going to put it to you like that. We are on the precipice. your word of the day. We are on the cutting edge of doing things in the 21st century. So, I hope you guys are excited as I am. I know you're not, because you're like, what the heck is it? What the heck is he talking about? That's okay. Everything's going to become clear tomorrow. And I'm very excited about it. So, we've gone through Kingdom Gold, Debt Hammer, Business Builder, Real World Educators, and Your Way Home. That's going to be Kingdom Gold in a nutshell. Yikes. Kingdom Gold in a nutshell. And I'm really excited, guys. It's going to be great. So, love you. Have a good night. I will see you here for the big launch tomorrow.